What normative ethics thought experiments stump philosophers? Imagine trying to decide what is right when the rules seem to clash. That's what thought experiments in normative ethics are all about. They challenge our ideas of what we should do and why. Normative ethics is the part of philosophy that asks how we should act and what makes actions right or wrong. It tries to find principles or rules that guide moral choices. Philosophers use these mental puzzles to test those principles by creating situations that push our moral beliefs to the limit. Some of these puzzles are so tricky that even experienced thinkers find them hard to solve. They reveal where our moral ideas might conflict or where our instincts don't give clear answers. One famous example is the trolley problem. Picture a runaway trolley heading toward 5 people on the track. You can pull a lever to switch the trolley onto another track where it will kill one person instead. The question is, should you pull the lever? This tests 2 main ethical views. Consequentialists believe you should act to produce the best outcome, so pulling the lever is right because it saves more lives. Deontologists argue that causing harm is always wrong, so pulling the lever is wrong because it involves actively causing a death. Variations make the problem even harder. What if the person on the other track is someone you love? Or if you have to push a large person onto the track to stop the trolley? These versions challenge whether our moral choices depend on how directly we cause harm or who is involved. Another tough thought experiment is the transplant problem. Imagine 5 patients need organs to survive. A healthy person walks in, and you could take their organs to save the 5. Most people feel this is wrong, even if it means 5 lives are saved. It questions whether saving the most lives is always right or if individual rights matter more. It asks us to think about whether people should be used as means to an end, even if it saves many others. The drowning man scenario is similar. You see someone drowning in a lake. Most agree you should help, even if it risks your safety. But what if helping means losing your job or risking your life? This tests how far our moral duty extends and whether we must make big sacrifices for strangers. These thought experiments are important because they show how different moral principles can lead to different answers. They reveal that real-life situations are often more complicated than they seem. By thinking through these dilemmas, we can better understand the strengths and limits of different ethical ideas. They help us see how moral theories apply to real issues like medical ethics, laws, and personal choices. Even if they don't always give clear answers, they push us to think carefully about what we believe is right and why.